guys like my cat ears? Okay, so I'm going to be telling you guys another story today, and I may just record 2 stories at the same time instead of just to get them both prepared. So the next story I may have the same clothes on with the same lipstick and the same hairstyle and everything else the same. So anyway, let's get into this story. This story I'm going to tell you guys is basically about a time where my nice self, who don't like hurting people, got into a fight thanks to my brother. Thank you, brother. You know exactly who you are. So anyway, this story is really short. That's why I'm gonna put up 2 stories this time. So yeah, the time I got into a fight. Let's go. So this time I was maybe about like 10 o'clock. I was maybe about 10 years old, 11 years old. My sister, she's a couple years younger than me. A couple years younger than me. And we were at my mom's house, and we were sitting in the living room, just talking, laughing, joking and playing. And all I remember is my brother, he's the oldest out of all 12 of us kids. My older brother was upstairs, and the doorbell kept ringing, and I'm like, who is this at the door? We didn't really have friends who came to our house that late because I was so young at that point. Most of the people who came to our house late was my brother's friends. So, we're calling my brother, we'll call him G. We're like, G, screaming up the stairs, like somebody's clearly, somebody's here for you. And, we didn't know if it was, but we just thought it was because he's the only person that really had people come over like that. So, he comes downstairs and he opens the door. Now, at our old house, the door was kind of like a metal, like the screen was metal. And when you open the door, like the door opened like this, like a normal door, and the screen opened the opposite way. So it opened up, and like any door open. But yeah, I'm saying that because like our door was kind of weird. Like it opened, like when you open the door, let's say you open the door regular, and then the screen opened like this. Usually to me, I'm used to pushing the screen out. This screen was more like it was like a weird screen. So you couldn't really even see through the screen. So my brother opens up the door, and out of nowhere, I see him go bang, like bang, like the door like almost flopped, like literally almost broke off. It was just like bloop. And like I just see it hit the wall, like it hit it hard. And these boys, one of his friends, they apparently like when he opened the door, they like smacked him or punched him or something. I don't know what they did to this boy. I just know it was like a freaking movie. All you see is boom, like him bust to the screen door. So me and my sister, as crazy as I guess we're like confused as to who hit our brother. And we're very like protective of our siblings, even though we always argue and drive each other crazy. If you have siblings, you know what I mean. We're like, don't hit my brother, and they like grab him. It's like 3 boys. They like grab him. One was real tall, the other one was kind of short, and the other one was kind of chunky. And so we're like, don't hit my brother. And like, they dragging him down the stairs. Like, they're jumping him. So me and my sister run in the house. My sister grabbed something. I know it was something hard. I grabbed something. I don't even know what I grabbed. I cannot remember what the heck I grabbed. Like, I don't know why I can't remember what I grabbed. But anyway, I grabbed something. And we go outside. And we're like hitting the boys with whatever we had. Like, leave my brother alone. And we're just like hitting them hard. Like, I'm talking hard. And my sister, as she always does, is bite people. When she was a kid, she used to always bite everybody. And so she was like on top of the boy, like on his back, like trying to bite him, like leave my brother alone. I'm hitting him. Like my sister, like for real, like she's a fighter. Like not no more, but when she was younger, she's seen into a lot of fights. But anyway, and she can't fight. So she's like bam, bam, just punching him real hard on his head, and she bit him. And he's like like trying to like shake her off his back. And I'm like swinging whatever I had, like hitting the other dudes, and like we like these little kids. And this grown man, we helping my brother. I feel bad now because I'm pretty sure he could have handled that, but I just had this instinct in me that didn't want nobody hitting on my brother. And there was so many of them. So we hitting them. We're like, bam, bam, I'm on top of their back trying to do what she doing, because whatever she doing is working. So I'm like, yeah, following my little sister, like, don't hit my brother. And we on top of them and hitting them. And and I'm like taking whatever, scratching them, whatever. And they like, man, I'm tired of this. Get your sisters off of me, because they won't hit us because we're girls. So they like, get your sisters off of me. Get your sisters off of me. And my brother is like, oops. My brother G, let me edit that out. My brother G, I said his name by mistake, is like, yeah, you know, yeah, don't hit my sisters. They wouldn't hit us, but they act like they were going to do it before we can get scared. But we didn't get scared. We just kept hitting them. And so eventually they let him go and they left him alone. And we get in the house and my mom, and she was like, what's going on outside, and blah, 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 blah. It was late. So she didn't even know we were out there fighting. And they didn't hit us. So I don't know if it was like technically a fight or not, because I guess a fight is between two people and it wasn't two people fighting. I guess we end up jumping them. That's kind of messed up. They came to jump my brother and we end up jumping them. And they couldn't hit us because we were girls. But yeah, I would like to think that we won that fight because they left. And I guess it worked, girls or not. But that was a crazy night. Yeah, and so after that we went in the house, and my brother, he had a few, you know, bruises and scratches, and they actually were trying to jump him. Like, it wasn't like a play jump type of thing. They actually were trying to hurt him. So he was kind of hurt, a little scratched up and stuff. But and my brother is small, so it's easy to like throw him around. I mean, this is no shade. I'm just being honest. I'm small too. So yeah, that was the night we got into a fight. Yeah, so it was a crazy night. If you guys ever got into a fight before, I do not support fighting. You know, I'm not a fighter. That was probably one of the only outside fights I've ever gotten into, and I don't consider that technically a fight, but I just want to say it's a fight. I've never really fought anybody before. I don't like hurting people, so you know, I just don't think there's a purpose behind fighting. I'd rather talk about it, and if we not cool, then we just not cool, and we just not gonna talk. And if we cool, we cool. That's just how I look at life. It's simple. We friends or we not, and if we not, we just cordial, then that's how I'm gonna treat you. No hands involved, no beating, punching, unless defense. But anyway, if you guys like this story, give it a thumbs up. And if you ever got into a fight, right below, you know, what happened, let me know. I want to know. And if you ever got jumped or jumped anybody, let me know what happened. And I hope the lesson that we all learn from this is violence never solved anything. We were just two little kids thinking we were doing something. And in the end, my brother still got hurt. And, you know, all that stuff that they did wasn't worth it, because months down the line, they became friends again. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so thanks for watching my story. Love you. Have a joyous day. Bye.